Motors, we do what we do to please you.
Hello! Well, it's 2016 and Hollis Motors have just finished their 50th year in business. So, let's go back and have a look at 2015. But first, back 50 years to 1965. Yes, the Rolling Stones, Beatles, Sonny and Cher, they all had number ones. And Bill and Mickey Hollis opened the old Drover tram shed for business as a thriving garage. We sold petrol, used cars, and had a workshop. Look, that's me age 16 on my Lambretta. I haven't changed a bit. And we started selling new Volkswagens. My sister Sarah joined Hollis Motors in 1968, and I joined in 1969, the year a man landed on the moon. In 1970, I went off to the Volkswagen factory in Germany for a 6-month training course, and we were selling lots of Beetles, combi vans, fastbacks, variants, and 411s. In 1973, we started selling Audi and NSUs, and in 1974 we sold the first Volkswagen Golf and the last NSU R080. What a car! The 70s saw the introduction of the Scirocco, Passat, Polo, Jetta, Audi 80 and the new Audi 100. A great time for Hollis Motors. I was awarded the prestigious and coveted Audi Volkswagen Diamond Pin for outstanding services to the franchise. And Hollis Motors received the Top Service and Parts Award. We also acquired HM1, our little Beetle, that has delighted crowds all over East Kent. Along came the 80s. Remember this famous Volkswagen ad?
Everyone is going through changes, and no one knows what's going on. And everybody changes places, but the world still carries on. Love must always change to sorrow, and everyone must play the game. It's here today and gone tomorrow, but the world goes on the same.
That was the lovely Paula Hamilton with music by Alan Price. And how about this one?
This is the man who put 1 million on black, and it came up red. This is the man who married a sex kitten, just as she turned into a cat. This is the man who moved into gold, just as the clever money moved out. This is the man who drives a Volkswagen. Everyone must have something in life he can rely on.
I always felt sorry for that poor chap. Well, Hollis Motors expanded into Folkestone. Soon we were awarded the After Sales Dealer of the Year award. We were the top UK dealer for several years. 1985 was a very special year, because that was when the award-winning Hollis Motors radio commercial started on Invicta Radio.
Hello, it's a new year, and at Hollis Motors we've got a new baby, the all-new Volkswagen Polo. Our new Polo comes with servo-assisted brakes, new fuel-injected engines equipped with catalytic converters. That makes the Polo the cleanest little car you can buy, and it still won't cost a mint to run.
Hollis Motors, we do what we do to please you.
Call us now and test drive our great little Polo.
It was about then we became Volkswagen light commercial vehicle dealers, selling Volkswagen vans and caravels. 1986 saw the Blue Ribbon Dealer of Excellence Award. And this was followed by the Hallmark Award for excellence in commercial vehicle sales and service. Success continued throughout the late 80s and 90s. And following the restructuring of Volkswagen and Audi, we established SEAT at our premises in Caesars Way, Folkestone. That was in 1995. Just 3 years later, Hollis Motors opened a new showroom and used car operation in Cheriton, Folkestone. And we were selling lots of SEAT cars all over East Kent. Now into the 21st century, and after 40 years with Volkswagen, SEAT moved into our tramshed premises in Dover. That was in 2005. Well, after 10 years, we're still looking after our loyal Volkswagen and Audi customers and selling lots of new SEAT cars. Now, let's go live over to Hollis Motors.
We do what we do to please you.
Right, well here we are at Hollis Motors in 2015. Hope you enjoyed looking at the history and hearing about the history of Hollis Motors. Now, come and meet some of my staff. Some of them have been here as long as I have. That's amazing, isn't it? Well, here we are in Hollis Motors showroom, and this is our sales team. We have Simon, the sales manager, who's been with us 15 years, and the lovely Michelle, who's only been here a couple of minutes.
Over 2 years now, Mr. Hollis.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
But what's with all this film crew, Billy? I thought you was a radio star.
Funny you should say that, Simon. I used to be.
My name is Hollis, Billy Hollis, and I've got a private contract waiting for you. It is exclusive to discerning people who want to drive a new Audi or Volkswagen. Low capital outlay, low monthly payments that cover everything. All you need is insurance, fuel, and a signed private contract. Call Hollis Motors and talk about your private contract, but make it fast. The suspense is killing.
And here we have our parts department. We have Wally and we have Dave. Do you know, between them, they've worked for Hollis Motors for 86 years.
We had a bit more hair then. Sure did. Cheers.
86 years? How about that? And this is the Hollis Motors service department, and I'd like to introduce you to our hard-working and very popular service manager, Phil. Okay, Phil?
Yes. Cheers.
Ah, and he's just been joined by Alan. Do you know, Alan joined us in 1988. A comparative newcomer, really, but Alan's a former apprentice, master technician. He's now our service receptionist. All okay, Alan?
Very well, thank you. Cheers.
What a dynamic duo. Okay, now we come to a very important part of Hollis Motors, the administration department. And up there, you will find Jack and Jill up the hill. Now, Jill joined us in 1976. She's been here ever since. What a long time. And Jill is an incredibly good member of staff. She is loyal, she is hardworking and industrious. She works with Jackie. Jackie is my co-director and the secretary of Hollis Motors. Jackie actually joined us in 1987, so they've been here a while, haven't they? I think I can hear them coming. Jack and Jill from up the hill.
Cheers.
And now I'd like to introduce you to Kim. Kim's very much our front of house girl. She answers the phone, does all our sales admin. She's absolutely terrific.
Thank you very much, sir. Goodbye. Cheers.
What a start! And here we are in the workshop of Hollis Motors, and before us our superb technical team of people.
Cheers.
What a remarkable body of men they are. Who have we got here? Well, we've got here Richard. Richard joined us as an apprentice 34 years ago. What a remarkable technician. He had a lot of hair then. Hey, not so much now though. We also have Mark. Mark, in fact, has only joined us 29 years ago. He's a former weightlifting champion, which is jolly useful because if the lift fails, you can hold the cars up. Absolutely amazing. Well done, Mark. After that is George, a master technician who's been with us for 24 years. We always go to George for sound advice, he's really good. And we have Lewis. Only been here 11 years, but Lewis too is a master technician, a remarkable guy. George and Lewis, there's nothing they don't know. Oh, and we mustn't forget our workshop trainee, Taylor. Have you learned much today, Taylor?
Yeah, an awful lot, Billy.
What a splendid body of men they are. And here we are in the Hollis Motors valeting department. This is where we clean all our new and our used cars. And aren't they magnificent? And I'd like to introduce you to the team who do it. First of all, there's Pete. Pete is in fact in charge of our valeting and all the property maintenance. He does a stalwart job, but he does come from the north of England, so we do struggle to understand him at times. Then we have Gilbert, who's right there behind me. Gilbert's been here for decades. In fact, I can't remember Hollis Motors without Gilbert. He's been here that long. That's amazing, isn't it? And we have Jack. No one cleans wheels better than our Jack. He's absolutely brilliant. So, guys, thank you very much for all the hard work you do, and cheers!
Cheers!
What a stalwart bunch of blokes. Well, here we all are again. And to all our customers who've been part of Hollis Motors for the last 50 years, a big thank you. And here's to the next 50 years. Cheers!
Cheers!